Welcome to the Corner Perspective. Hi, I'm Bruce Spangler, CEO of the Volunteer Ministry Center, located on the corner of West Fifth Avenue and North Broadway. The Volunteer Ministry Center is dedicated to ending and preventing homelessness. Today, I am honored to be joined by Nancy and Jim Friedrich. Did I say your last name correctly?
That's correct.
Oh, well, wonderful. You are just good friends of the Volunteer Ministry Center, and actually you're neighbors in a way that you worship at St. John's Lutheran Church across the street.
We do. We worship across the street, and we've been there for 20 years or so as active members. And also we run an urban ministry program out of there for teenagers. And so through the years, this is our neighborhood too, as much as it is all of our other neighbors. We've been here a lot.
Well, VMC has been honored that you have come across the street and have participated in a variety of activities, but most importantly, you've immersed yourself in the culture of Volunteer Ministry Center. Could you talk about your efforts here, Jim, at Minvilla Manor?
Well, one of the things that we've been doing with Minvilla for about 10 years now is we have a bread baking ministry, and we have developed relationships with different individuals who live here at Minvilla over the years, and we bake bread for them every other week. We sometimes come and play games and like a Yahtzee or something like that. And then we also come and share a meal with them occasionally. So we really have focused on taking advantage of this opportunity to develop relationships with these individuals that live here.
Well, that's something that both of you do so naturally, is develop those kind of relationships. Nancy, you're on the board of directors.
I am.
Talk about your role here with Volunteer Ministry Center as well.
Well, it's the same thing. I love people, and what I see that VMC does is the relational piece. And through the years, some of the neighbors I've seen who are experiencing homelessness on the street, I now see here in a home at Minvilla. And so when I know that VMC is helping to prevent and end homelessness, that's something I want to be a part of. And so on the board, I get to see more of the inside, behind the scenes way of working at VMC. And it's so transparent, and it's such an honest, beautiful program that I want to be a part of.
Sure. Well, in a few words, how would you describe, how would you describe the impact that VMC is having upon our neighborhood, as well as upon those that we serve?
Well, I can definitely tell that the people here are comfortable when they walk by Minvilla, when they see VMC. I also, because I volunteer at the refuge also, and it's such a joy to see folks that are on the street, and then they can come and they can be cared for, and they are called by name. And to be immersed that way, and to be able just to go up and down the street and not just say, oh, who are those people on the street, but go, oh, there's my friend. Hey, how's it going? And to have that kind of relationship, and to see that VMC is a critical part of that, making a difference down here.
Right. Well, one of the things that I value about your contribution to the community that we call VMC is the meals that you do, whether in the resource center. I know that you cook rolls or bread over there almost every week.
Monday lunch, that's the time to be there.
Yeah, absolutely. And then also the meals are the soup and bread that you do here. One of my favorite theological mentors, John Dominic Crossan, says that the hardest threshold to cross for many people is to sit down and have a meal with someone who's a little different. And you have thoroughly embraced that here with VMC. So I'm just so grateful and thankful for what you have done here.
Well, you're welcome, and it's our joy, because I don't think of it as sitting down with someone different. Maybe that first time, like you cross that threshold, yes, but to sit at Minvilla and to share a meal, it's like being back with my family. And it's a very comfortable feeling. And we just pick up where we left off and talk about the Vols, or talk about family.
Check on their progress.
See how they're doing, and it's a lot of fun.
Well, I know that they are so grateful and thankful for your friendship. And also I'm grateful and thankful for the love and the care and the passion of which you share all of that here at VMC. So thank you for joining with me in this episode of The Corner Perspective.
You're so
Thank you
welcome.
for having us.
Thanks.
Yes.
All right. Well, thank you again for joining with me in this episode of The Corner Perspective.